It's all about the rite of passage. And the next one, it says, can you get cash and handwork in bars? Thousands of Brits are still being disappointed to this day due to one thing, and that one thing is Brexit. Yes, even in 2023, people are being denied the opportunity to go and work abroad. You have kids that no longer can have gap years and work at clubs like this, can work at bars all across Spain and all across Europe. And even to the day, in 2023, people are still asking what they need to do to come to work in Benidorm and places like that, in Ibiza. And I'm going to show you some of the people that have been asking. I'm going to show you a Facebook page, and I'm going to read out the comments and questions that people are asking and the problems they are facing due to Brexit still in 2023. Now, everyone had the right to vote for Brexit, and people can either say that Brexit was a good thing or a bad thing in the UK. I've just spoke to a German who said that at least the United Kingdom and Switzerland had the opportunity to vote and decide whether they wanted to be part of the EU in its current state. And the fact that the UK voted to leave the EU and leave Brexit behind also caused a lot of issues for people like myself that had summer jobs back in the day in their youth. Now, there's nothing better than being the age of 18 to 21 and doing that summer job, having that summer job and being able to go to the likes of Benidorm, places like that, and have that summer job. The fact that people now cannot do that is holding people back, and it's letting people not have their little bit of that dream. The benefits of working and doing a summer job in a summer resort is it takes you away from your studies, it can take you away from whatever you're going through at the time. And lots of people have done it and made very good careers out of working in the EU and working in resorts such as Benidorm, Salou, Ibiza. It's all places where people can go and work for the summer. In just a moment, I'm going to show you a Facebook group, and I'm going to go through the comments of people that still are looking to come and work abroad, and we're going to go through some of the answers that they're given. So let's check this out. So the one thing that Brexit hasn't done is kill the economy of the bar life here in Spain. Lots of British bars are actually thriving. The Spanish economy is looking to increase by 2% this year alone. People thought that British bars would die, the British strips would die, and in the fact that they haven't, they are thriving this year, and it looks as if it's going to be a fantastic year for a lot of the bars here in Spain. Now let's look at the job page in Benidorm, for instance, and we'll talk about the people that are looking for jobs and the amount of jobs that are getting posted on a daily basis. British bars that are absolutely crying out for staff. Benidorm, Ibiza, Salou, all places up and down the coast, as businesses are actually thriving. Businesses are booming on the Costas, but bars are crying out for staff. Now, I'm on a Facebook page, the Jobs in Benidorm Facebook page, and there is an unbelievable amount of bars crying out for staff, and we're going to look at some of the people that are looking for staff. So the first person I'm going to look at is Gary. He says, I'm currently looking for work in Benidorm. Is there any accommodation too? Thanks. And obviously the first response you get is from Christine. He says, EU or UK passport. Trying to get work after the withdrawal agreement is now impossible if you don't have your paperwork here in Spain, and even worse if you don't have any type of accommodation, especially in Benidorm. And the next one says, can you get cash in hand work in bars? A lot of bars still do pay cash in hand, but they will want you to be on a contract. You know, they shouldn't be paying you cash in hand, but it does happen, so I'm not going to sort of try and fluff over the fact. There's another guy, Robert. It says, hello group, I am Robert, I'm trying to get a job in Benidorm, and the first question is, are you from the UK? You know, and going by the rest of his name, I don't think he actually is. Urgent required. You know, bar staff in Benidorm. We are hiring another pub in Benidorm. This was just a day ago. That's about 5 jobs. And there's another one, Jamie. It says, time served English barber willing to move to Benidorm, please message me. The fact that he's already been working in Spain, he's probably got a little bit of leeway in that. He was here before the agreement. Kitchen staff, the lounge are looking for people. And the next one is Hello, I'm 20 years old, college student, and I'm looking to come to Benidorm for July, August, September. Can I get a job? And the first comment is if you're from the UK, you've got absolutely one chance, and that is no chance, because you won't have the paperwork to be able to work in Spain this summer. Another one, this one is another company looking for staff. Tobacco in Benidorm, Costa Blanca daily, advertising staff, somebody looking for a mechanic for mobility scooters, only in Benidorm. Benidorm Beer Garden staff, looking for cooks, looking for all waitresses. It's an unbelievable amount of jobs. Hi, I'm a 23-year-old student. EU passport, first question, do you have an EU passport? This is the thing that's getting to a lot of people now. Even in 2023, Brexit has had a massive impact on young Brits trying to work abroad this summer, and it's actually quite devastating, because there's nothing more. It's a fantastic experience, and people that take a year out, people that take a gap year, they won't have that experience and now of being able to work abroad unless the EU and the UK can come to some sort of compromise. Yes, the UK did vote out to get out of the EU, and that's one of the reasons that we moved here. Between that and COVID, we knew that we wanted to retire in Spain. We wanted to live the rest of our life in Spain. We did have to do it a little bit earlier than what we would have planned, but you know, some of us had to make that jump, and it's just unfortunate for the people that can no longer come and work in Spain when the bars are crying out for staff. Does anyone know if there are carer or carer practitioner jobs available in Benidorm? Benidorm businesses, Costa Blanca, looking for staff, looking for a summer job in Alicante. I only speak English. I'm not going to give you the response. Hi, I'm a DJ and quizmaster, and he says he's looking for a job in Benidorm, and the first one is EU or UK passport. It is absolutely crazy. Have your say in the comments. People that don't have the opportunity that I had when I was 18, the opportunity that I had when I was 21 to come and work for the summer in Europe. Taking that gap year from university is no longer an option, but what it does have is it has the sunshine. And if you have a boat like that, what a better place to keep it. So tell me your thoughts in the comments about, have you ever worked abroad in your earlier years? Did you work abroad as a holiday rep? Did you work abroad in bars? You know, were you someone that tried to get people into the bars, give them free shots? It's a crazy type of video, this one, and it's something that I wanted to speak about for a while. And I think limiting anyone's opportunities is only a bad thing, from my perspective, and that goes for people all around the world. You know, limiting anyone's possibilities to enjoy themselves, limiting their experience, you know, being able to work for the summer in a Mediterranean resort before you decide to settle down and get a real job, as some people say. It's all about the rite of passage. And it's a rite of passage that everyone goes through in the late teens and early 20s. And to deny that to future generations is quite devastating, I think. But it is what it is, and how do we move on? So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It is a bit different from the type of video I normally do. And on that note, let's head back to Nicky Beach and enjoy looking at the boats as we do. And there's nobody in the pool at Nicky Beach just yet, but it is a fantastic little Ibiza type resort here. Oh, they're having a Sweden night. So there you go. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I shall see you on the next one. Hasta luego.